203 horsepower and close to about 115 Newton meters of torque available at your disposal with just a twist of the throttle. Making the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R the most well-equipped superbike in the country that money can buy. This is exactly what happens when you put together 6 years of World Superbike Championship experience into your mass production liter class superbike. In recognition of which, the Kawasaki ZX-10R was granted permission to use the river mark, making it the only non-supercharged mass production motorcycle to have it on board. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is adarsh.sarangi and you are watching my first ride experience of the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R. So let's get started. To be fair enough, I wasn't a huge fan of the updated design when the first set of images hit the internet. But things have changed for good the moment I saw it in flesh. The 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R is sharper, agile and is more aerodynamic. I completely dig how Kawasaki has beautifully integrated a new ram air intake and winglets to the upper cowl of the motorcycle, with the air rushing out through the gills placed covertly below the handlebar. What's also new is a 4.3-inch TFT dash which lets you access all the electronics aboard the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R, which we will be talking about in a minute. But before that, let's talk about the performance that the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R brings to the table. The 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R is powered by a 998cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder engine which now is Euro 5 or BS6 compliant. And like I said, it produces roughly about 203 PS of max power at 13,200 RPM and close to about 114.9 Newton meters of max torque at 11,400 RPM. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with close ratio transmission, which essentially means that 2 extra teeth were added to the rear sprocket and the first 3 gears were made shorter than earlier in order to enable quick corner exits and strong launches. Also, the on and off throttle transitions are super sensitive yet smoother than ever. Let's talk a little about the heat management. The 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R gets a new oil cooler inspired by its WSBK counterpart, and the cooling system is phenomenal in keeping the engine temperature in check even in tight city traffic. Also, the heat is channeled well away from your thighs, so there's that.
With the revised geometry comes the new ergonomics. Seat height at 835mm makes it easier to plant your feet on the ground, and with the overall ground clearance at 135mm, you can easily pass over almost all the speed breakers. The foot pegs are now 5mm higher, and the clip-ons, which are now wider, sit further forward, allowing you to tuck yourself behind the windscreen, which now sits 40mm higher. All this with a curb weight of 207 kgs, which is just about 2 kgs more than the outgoing ZX-10R, courtesy the fatter catcon, and is inclusive of the 17-litre fuel tank on board.
Kawasaki has left no gaps when it comes to braking and suspension. Braking on the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R is taken care of by Brembo. On the front, it gets twin 300mm semi-floating discs with top-of-the-line Brembo M50 stylomer calipers, and on the rear is a single 220mm disc unit which drops anchor whenever needed and in style. Suspension too is top of the line, with Showa taking care of it. On the front is a 43mm fully adjustable inverted balance-free fork from Showa with an external compression chamber, and on the rear is a horizontal backlaying balance-free rear cushion gas charge monoshock, which again is fully adjustable. The front runs on softer springs compared to the rear, which makes it very easy to transfer weight from one side to another, and despite being the ultimate track weapon, the ride quality is surprisingly super smooth. Adding to the ride quality are the Pirelli Rosso Corsa 3 tires. On the front it gets a 17-inch 120/70 profile, and on the rear it gets a 17-inch 190/55 profile. The feedback is commendable, with just the right amount of traction in almost every road condition we took it on. Kawasaki have left no stone unturned when it comes to electronics on the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R, because it is loaded to the T with it. It gets a 6-axis IMU, gets 3 levels of power, 5 levels of traction control, and you can even choose to switch it off completely. It gets 3 preset riding modes: sport, road and rain, and it also gets 4 user customizable riding modes where you can tune in different levels of power and traction control. It also gets an electronic cruise control system just in case you decide to ride this motorcycle to the track on a Friday. It also gets a bi-directional quick shifter which works seamlessly for the upshifts and equally smooth for the downshifts as well. You can even choose not to use the quick shifter by completely switching it off. It gets 2 modes of engine braking control and 3 modes of launch control as well. Now all those bells and whistles do come with a price tag. The 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R is priced at Rs 15.14 lakhs ex-showroom, which still makes it the most affordable superbike in the country that money can buy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So there you have it, my first ride experience of the 2021 Kawasaki ZX-10R. I hope you guys liked the video, and in that case you know what to do: like, share and subscribe to my channel. In case of any queries or promotions, write to me on the below email ID or simply hit me up on Instagram. I'll see you soon in my next video. Ciao.